On today's The Anime Show, let's look at the kawaii My Love story and see if it'll fit into our tiny hearts without splitting us open. Wait. High school romance doesn't do anything for me. I'm much more of a crazy action giant robots anime fan, and besides, Midori Days came out 10 years ago, and there will never be a better high school romance talking hand girlfriend anime for me, unless Parasite the Maxim gets a whole lot weirder. The twist in Ore Monogatari is that the main character is a towering freak. Our hero is the kindly Takeo, a first-year high school student who resembles Andre the Giant. Takeo desperately wants a girlfriend, but scares the hell out of everyone with his massive stature. His loneliness is exacerbated by his friendship with resident hot boy Tsunekawa, and Takeo is always getting passed over by the girls. Takeo is growing resigned to loneliness when one day he saves a girl named Yamato from a subway groper by punching his goddamn head off. Seriously, I think he killed that guy. Thus begins a comedy of errors. Yamato is smitten with Takeo and keeps trying to meet with him, but Takeo is convinced that no one could ever love him, assuming she's interested in Tsunekawa. Eventually, Takeo and Yamato end up dating, and the comedy then follows Takeo's complete confusion surrounding dating and relationships. Logically, Takeo should have women falling all over him, since as we see throughout the show, he is a superhuman. In the course of the series, he catches fallen girders with his bare hands, chases away street punks, and rescues people from goddamn fires. He is one palette swap away from being the Incredible Hulk, and there is just a touch of wish fulfillment about him. Tsunekawa is everybody's good-looking friend who effortlessly gets all the female attention and yet wants nothing to do with it. He's annoyingly aloof, but is actually looking out for Takeo. Their bromance almost takes up as much of my love story as the actual love story. Yamato is a beautiful, timid wallflower of a girl obsessed with baking. She's initially very meek, but since Takeo has no read on women, it's ultimately up to Yamato to take the initiative in the relationship. I'm really impressed by how gutsy her character is. Takeo is being a complete tease, but Yamato wants it, and she is going to get it. Probably my love story's biggest strength is Takeo's comedic lack of knowledge surrounding relationships. Takeo's apprehension surrounding girls, romance, and concepts like hand-holding and kissing are explored in very funny ways, but the really big laughs are few and far in between. Takeo and Yamato's relationship is very sweet, but you know what? I am just too old to be affected by any of this. A big plot point involves the two characters overcoming Takeo's angst around holding hands in public, which was cute, but like, come on, aren't these guys in high school? I think younger, much more innocent anime viewers will find it emotionally affecting, but I personally got a little bit bored. Also, maybe it's a cultural thing, but I had a really hard time believing that people would dislike Takeo for basically being Colossus from X-Men. I mean, they have rugby in Japan. Takeo would have immediately been scouted for the cherry blossoms and would be kicking over women to get out the front door in the morning. Instead, Takeo faces an odd amount of prejudice for his height, and seemingly everyone, from Yamato's friends to his fellow students, treat him with disdain. It doesn't feel natural. I don't believe that someone could be surrounded by so many judgmental pricks. Also, in the first 3 episodes, the fable about the blue Oni and red Oni gets trotted out way more times than is necessary. I get it, friendship, sacrifice, etc. It's very thematically relevant, but we get it the first time. On the bright side, it's presented very well. The animation is nice with a fair bit of food porn on show. I really want macaroons right now. Also, I enjoyed the little text bubbles that pop up along people's heads and bodies to illustrate people's reactions to situations. Takeo's expressions are done very well, utilizing a fair bit of gonk to show his wildly swinging emotions. Yamato suffers a bit from moe blob, but is animated to look gentle and radiant, with the occasional bit of sparkle thrown in. I do like that she has actual lips, and I wouldn't mind seeing this become more commonplace in anime. My love story is sweet and occasionally very funny, but I can only recommend it for younger viewers or hardcore fans of high school romance anime. While watching it, I really got the sense that I was just too old for it. I made it to episode 7 before realizing it just wasn't for me. Well, that's all the slice of life I can take for 1 week, and since there's nothing particularly weird or crazy in my love story, here's a clip from the anime Pupa.
中身飛び出しちゃった。それはあなたも一緒でしょ?
Thanks for watching, see you next time.